Namaste, my name is Dhio and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share some knowledge with you on the importance of kneeling down. Okay, now all of us, mankind has been kneeling down for centuries. So let's see where and what are the times that we kneel down. So we kneel down when we are praying. In earlier times, okay, when somebody was going to be executed, the heads were going to be chopped off, they were made to kneel down. Okay, we kneel down on one knee when we are proposing to somebody that we love. Okay, a man always goes down on that one knee. Why is that one knee, not two knees? Okay, we kneel down at least here in India especially. I'm not sure if it's still being practiced in today's time, but when somebody in school would be really naughty, that boy or that girl would be asked to kneel down as a punishment. Like, okay, go there and kneel down. I know I've spent a lot of time kneeling down. Okay, so the other times are when we go through an extreme emotion, good or bad. We always fall down on our knees. You know, that's why the saying that it just brought me down to my knees. Or somebody will say, okay, I'm begging you, I'm on my knees and I'm begging you. So what is the importance of kneeling down? Let's figure this out now. Okay, so when we kneel down, the pressure that comes on our knees, the pressure points over here, activates our root chakra. It's called the Mooladhara chakra or the base chakra. It's located on the base of your spine. Okay, so when there's pressure, your own upper body pressure is put on the knees, that root chakra gets activated. So what happens when it's not activated is you start feeling a sense of not belonging, okay, insecurities for whatever reason. It could be your finance, health, basic insecurity of being a part of this world or that environment that you're in. Okay, you feel not worthy, so you feel low on energy. You could feel less worthy of yourself. Okay, or the emotion could go in extreme where you start doing things where you are trying to prove your worth. So somebody who is in school is not really good in studies, and now everybody knows that, okay, this is the one who is really bad in studies. Now this boy wants to show his worth and he starts doing things which is extremely naughty to show his worth. Now he's found his worth where he's got the credit of being the most naughty boy in school. Everyone's a little afraid of him, everyone wants to be around him, everyone wants to be his friend so that he doesn't start pulling their leg. Teachers want to be nice to him because they don't know what next he's going to do. So this boy has found his worth in the wrong way. Okay, so when you activate that base chakra, you start finding a sense of belonging. That's the importance of that root chakra. Okay, so when it gets activated, you automatically start feeling a sense of worthiness for yourself. Okay, so when we go in front of an altar, okay, we want to feel a sense of belonging, one with the divine. So you go on your knees and the root chakra gets activated. Okay, when the queen or when you're being crowned, you're made to go on your knees so that you be a little humble. You don't get overexcited of, okay, now I'm getting this title, the queen is giving me a title, or I'm being crowned the king. So you are made to go down on your knees during that entire ritual. You're on your knees. Okay, so that you feel a sense of belonging. Yeah, I do belong here. I need to be humble. Okay, don't get overexcited about it. So that you're channeling your energies in the right direction. Okay, so when you're being executed in the earlier times, okay, they still wanted the person who's going to be executed, they still wanted to give him some respect, that, okay, some self-esteem, because there's a huge crowd gathered to see you being executed, your head's going to be chopped off, you know. So they wanted that person to have some self-respect. So they would make him go down on their knees so that a base chakra would get activated. Okay, this is the importance of it. So in earlier times, when a knight would be in his complete armor, okay, so before he goes for war, he would go in front of the queen or the queen and bend down on that one knee. Because the armor used to be so tight, they could not get down on two knees. It would be really difficult to get up. Okay, so they would bend on that one knee and they would take that permission that, okay, I'm going in for battle. Okay, those armored, all those iron and steel armors that they would be wearing used to be so heavy that it's so difficult to get up. They were excused for it, that, okay, you can go down on one knee. So this in time has become like, okay, now I'm going to propose to somebody that I love, I need to be in my balance, so okay, go on one knee. But in earlier times, they were always going down on both their knees. So all the Romeos who are watching this video, if you want to do it for the right reason. Go down on both your knees when you want to propose to somebody. Okay. Now it's the same reason when somebody is being naughty in class. Okay. Now this boy is being naughty because he wants to find his worth. Okay. I personally know this boy who was so naughty in school that he wanted to find his worth, and he was extremely creative and very good with his words, but his creativity was coming out in different ways. So the fan, if you see that's behind me, okay, imagine 20 of these fans on a height of about 25 feet, okay, all bent down, rotating when everyone in the schools come in the assembly and they're watching these 20-30 fans all rotating down. Everyone knew who's done it. Nobody had the guts to go tell, okay, we know who this boy is. Okay, so this boy was so naughty and he was made to kneel down so many times that over a period of time he found his balance. So it was not a punishment. In earlier times, in the yogic classes, when the guru would notice that, okay, this boy is very naughty, he needs to find his worth, okay, they would make them kneel down not as a punishment but for like a yogic exercise. So that boy in my class has done that exercise so many times that he's found his balance now, he's found his worth now, he's found his self-esteem now. And right now he has his YouTube channel where he talks about spirituality, he shares ancient spiritual knowledge, and in the end of every video of his, he says, if you like this video, give it a like, please subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.